Okay. Hi, my name's Reg, and my favourite film is Gladiator.
I'm Angus.
My name is Lewis Barter.
My name's Gavin Rogers.
My name's Connor James.
My name is Minnie.
And my favourite film is 1917.
My favourite films are the Rocky films.
Star Wars Revenge of the Sith.
Snoopy.
Raging Bull.
Because it's really well edited. Yeah.
It's funny and it's silly.
In itself, it's just a really entertaining movie. You've got like a really deep story. It is really like deep, and I don't know, it's just so much deeper meaning to it than what it really was showing you on screen, if that makes sense. A lot of movies like that.
It's just so good. It's like a true underdog story, you know. It's got the highs and the lows. He's at the bottom and he wins it all. Well, not really, but I mean, I rewatch it, every few months or whatever. So I'd say it's a lasting effect.
I suppose it's informed my sort of film going experience. It came out in 1980. I was 10, so I didn't watch it at the time, but I watched it fairly soon after it was made. I suppose the biggest thing is the performances. I think De Niro and Pesci are both just absolutely exceptional in those roles. It's almost like the method acting taken to its extreme with what De Niro did with the weight stuff, but not just because why he did that, but because of the sort of the truthfulness of it. And I think the truth of that film is central to its success. It's like a sort of Hemingway short story. It absolutely clings to being true to its purpose. I return to it again and again. I enjoyed watching it. I think the great thing about a really good film is that you can watch things that you've watched before and you spot things that you hadn't spotted, or you just concentrate more on a particular line or on the delivery or the reaction of the other actor or whatever it might be. And I find I can do that with Raging Bull just relentlessly.
I think mainly because it's so heroic, and I love stories and I love the romance of stories. And Russell Crowe's character in Gladiator, he's like, for me, he embodies the ultimate hero, and he's both heroic and tragic. He's incredibly brave, he's incredibly skilled fighter, and he cares immensely about his family. It's all those things that I wish that I was, so I can live vicariously through his character. I saw it first when it came out in the cinema in 1999 or 2000. Went to see it with my wife and children because they were old enough at the time, and we all just thought it was like, I remember talking about it on the way home in the car, and we said, wow, what a movie.
What does that mean?
Don't know about that. Message of meaning. It's just a boxing film, really, to me. I don't think too deep about it.
Not particularly. No, I don't know. I don't think it's really meant to have a meaning. It's just meant to just be for entertainment purposes. I don't think there's any deeper meaning for anyone, really. So.
Yeah, about war, 100%.
The thing, I suppose, the main meaning that came from it for me was, like all good films, it's about the psychology of the individual we're looking at, what he's going through, and, about me, films about show don't tell. It absolutely achieves that, and I guess this is where Scorsese in particular, but probably Schrader as well, and Malik Martin need to get some credit, is that you absolutely were able to feel that rage, So it's quite an extreme film in that regard, because you're kind of dealing with someone who's psychologically dysfunctional isn't even the word, just wildly damaged. But it captures you and allows you to keep with that character in the way that best films do. So it's not about his actions and what's it's not whether he wins the fight. It's the fight inside him, and that's it's what elevates all good films. I think if you can completely understand what's going on with the characters, not just what they're doing.
I think every story has a message and meaning. I think Gladiator is a vivid example of the battle between good and evil, and how difficult it is to maintain one's moral compass under immense pressure, and how easy it is to be immoral and slip into the abyss, if you like. I think the message is very clear. You know, pick your side. Both, without any doubt whatsoever. Art can be entertainment. In fact, art should be entertainment. It should also be thought-provoking.
Piece of both. The art is probably the editing in general, and then the entertainment side is all of the action going on, and the art is the behind the scenes of the whole editing side, I reckon.
You know, it's great entertainment because it's super enjoyable to watch. It's art because it's film, all films art.
It depends the way you look at it. Like, you know, in my eyes, I'd say it's a piece of art, but like, other people might not think that at all. It's just a masterpiece, really, the way it's put together. You know, the action sequences, the fighting. You see how much, like, not even the film itself, but just how much effort they all put into like like, you know, the fighting scenes and whatnot. And that, in my eyes, I think it's a work of art.
For me, the definition of art is the creativity of a human being or a group of human beings, that of something that a human being or a group of human beings create that wasn't there before, and then it is there. And it might be something as bizarre as a pile of bricks in the Tate Gallery representing the futility of modern life, to an extraordinarily complex film requiring the collaboration of thousands of people and the talents of people from a huge, vast array of different skill sets.
I would describe it as both. I mean, I think it is a piece of art because I think it's beautiful. I think, again, the editing's beautiful, the use of black and white, the photography's gorgeous, the sound, the music, it's all just perfectly orchestrated.
So, for me, you know, art is art even if it's bad. You know, there's a lot of bad art there, still art. That's what I think.